Every time you put yourself out there, every time you deliver results, you're building your belief in yourself. And that belief is priceless. Welcome to the Spinoso Podcast. I'm your host, Dr. Alex Spinoso. My experience and expertise is in scaling all types of medical clinics to 7, 8, and 9 figures, and I'm sharing my journey with you. This isn't a podcast telling you you should do this, although sometimes I say that. This is a podcast telling you how I did this. And I hope that helps you in one way or another. I want to help you build your business, take ownership of your life, and become a better leader at home and at work. And listeners, today I want to talk about something that makes people flinch when they hear it: working for free. Look, you're starting a business, building a brand, trying to make something happen. And what's the advice? Don't work for free. Know your worth. Charge what you're worth. Yeah, okay, whatever. But here's the thing. When you're starting out, working for free isn't about losing value. It's not about knowing what you're worth. It's not about lowering any way, shape, or form your value. It's about creating it. But, and like Lizzo's ass, it could be a huge butt, although with Ozempic, it's gotten much skinnier. There's a shelf life for working for free. I'm going to talk about that in just a second, but first, let me talk about the upside of working for free. Look, in the beginning, working for free is about building 3 things: experience, reputation, and confidence. So let's break that down. With regards to experience, when you're new, you don't have proof of concept. You don't have case studies, you don't have a track record, and that's fine. Everyone starts somewhere. But you've got to put in the reps to get good at what you do. Ever heard of Mike Martz? I don't know why I randomly chose him because he hasn't coached for a while, but he's a good example of what I'm trying to tell you. Mike Martz is a former coach of the St. Louis Rams, now known as the LA Rams. You know how he got his start? He worked for free. He just wanted to be involved in football, so he became a volunteer assistant. He wasn't making a dime, but he was learning. Well, doing that for free opened up doors, and eventually he became a coach in the NFL who led his team to the Super Bowl. So, if you're a photographer, the first few weddings you shoot aren't about your bank account. They're about your portfolio. If you're a performance coach, those first sessions aren't about the paycheck. They're about learning how to deliver results. The second thing working for free is about is your reputation. In the early days, your reputation is the only thing that matters, and it's the only thing you have. And your reputation doesn't come from charging premium rates right out of the gate because you deserve it. It comes from delivering value over and over again. Here's the truth. You want to build a name? Make yourself unforgettable. Go above and beyond for your first clients, even if they're not paying you. They'll tell their friends. They'll become walking testimonials. And those testimonials are worth more than any paycheck you could get in the beginning. Finally, working for free is about building confidence through action. Look, it's easy to sit on the sidelines waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect opportunity, the perfect paycheck, but confidence doesn't come from waiting. It comes from actually doing. Every time you put yourself out there, every time you deliver results, you're building your belief in yourself. And that belief is priceless. Now, about the big but I talked about earlier, I need to give you a clear word of caution. Working for free isn't a forever strategy. Think about it like this. Imagine you're at a bar and you're buying drinks for all of the ladies. At first, it's generous. They're like, wow, what a guy. But if you keep it up all night, it stops looking generous and starts looking pretty desperate. Man, this guy's a loser. He has to buy attention. Working for free can be like that. There's a sweet spot where it's strategic, but if you don't stop at some point, it's going to backfire. It'll backfire basically for 3 reasons. It will devalue you. Like I said, people will start thinking you are desperate, and by extension, they will start thinking, if he's desperate, he must not be very good at what he does. Well, the reality is, people only value the work that they pay for. I can't stress this enough. When people spend a lot of money on something, they perceive it to be as more rare and more excellent. So they are grateful and they value it more. You do shit for free? Well, don't expect them to consider that valuable. And my last point is one that a lot of people never consider. When there's a true business agreement, an exchange of goods or services for payment, there is accountability. Not just accountability for them to pay you for doing a job, but accountability for you to actually deliver good work, to provide value. When shit is free, it's easy for both parties to take advantage of each other. But with money involved, there's accountability, and that protects the integrity of the relationship. So, all this to say, in the beginning, don't let ego get in the way of your opportunity. But very quickly, you need to start charging. And in a perfect world, you need to deliver such excellent results that you have no problem charging a premium price, which again, they will value. Bottom line, here's what you do: set boundaries, be strategic, know what you're working toward. If you're shooting free weddings, know that you're building a portfolio to charge $10,000 a wedding. If you're coaching clients for free, know that you're building case studies to market your platform at premium rates. Remember, working for free isn't about losing value. It's about creating it. It's about building experience, reputation, and confidence. It's about investing in yourself and in your future. So if you're just starting out, don't be afraid to put in the work. Don't be afraid to give more than you take. But remember that big old but. At some point, the free drinks need to stop or you look like you're begging. Charging what you're worth when the time comes. And do everything you can to make sure that time comes to you quickly.